I'm Kris from Avahi Design, and welcome back to the Avahi Channel. Today we're going to be talking about Instagram pods, but before we jump into that, let's talk a little bit about design quickies. Before, I was doing design quickies as kind of a tutorial. I wanted to make really quick design tutorials, but the more that I looked into it, the more that I realized a lot of tutorials can't really be that short. And, even if it's like a 5-minute tutorial, I still don't think that's a quick video. Because of this, I kind of wanted to rebrand Design Quickies, and instead of making it all about tutorials, I wanted it to instead be a series where I just sit and talk about different design related events. So whether we're talking about social media or, something new that happened, a new product that was released, that's what I wanted the Design Quickies to be now. So now that we've kind of gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop in and talk about Instagram pods. If you've never heard of an Instagram pod, the basic idea is that you're in a group chat, and whenever you post something on Instagram, you would send that post to the group chat, and everybody that's in that group chat would, go and like and comment that post. And the whole idea is that it's a way to increase your engagement without actually increasing your engagement. You're tricking the algorithm into thinking that your post is doing better than it actually is. And there's a lot of pros and cons to this. Personally, I'm kind of against them, but let's go ahead and hop into the pros first. The biggest pro of Instagram pods is that it is going to help you boost your engagement. If you join an Instagram pod, you are going to notice more likes and comments on all of your posts, and that can definitely help with the algorithm and getting your post out to more people. Another benefit of Instagram pods is you're going to meet people within your field. So if you join a design Instagram pod, you are going to be in contact with other designers. Some Instagram pods are business only though, and you can't really have a conversation with other pod members. And if it's a really big pod, you're going to have a lot of people who are just looking at your post, interacting with that one post, and then you never see them again. If you ask me, I really don't think you should join a pod, because the truth is that you are going to increase your engagement, but these aren't people who are actually interested in your work. A lot of times it's just people who are trying to get engagement on their own photos, so they're just going through the motions so that they can get that engagement. A lot of social media companies have been kind of testing the waters with these Instagram pods, and they've noticed that whenever they join the pod, they'll get engagement on that specific photo that they post, but because there's so many people in these pods, they aren't actually spending the time to go and look at the profile. So really, they'll have just one post that goes up, astronomically in likes, but there's not really any useful engagement happening with their profile. In the larger Instagram pod groups, I know people who jumped from getting an average of 80 likes on their post to 800 likes on their post. But the thing is that the engagement isn't real. And if your account is jumping from 80 likes to 800 likes, Instagram is going to know something's up. They're probably not going to push you further in the algorithm. Instead, they're going to ban your account. And that could be a real ban, or it could just be a shadow ban where they hide your post and only show it to people who are in your feed. Your real followers are also going to notice that something's up. I follow a couple photographers who I know are in Instagram pods, and before they even told me that they were in a pod, I could tell just based on who was commenting on their post. They would have the same, 5 or 6 people commenting every single time. And it just looks kind of sketchy having the same person commenting on every single post. Overall, if your goal is to grow an engaged community to help further your product or further your goals, I would not use Instagram pods because it's really not going to help you that much. The Gary V $80 method is probably the best way to boost your engagement without buying followers or buying a like bot or getting, joining a pod. And then the people who interact with you through that method are going to be real people who are actually interested in your product. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I have a lot of content coming out now. I've got the CreatorCast that I'm posting up here. I've got this Design Quickie series, and I just started a web series where I take you from concept to completion on your first ever WordPress site. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.